Warning, the following video contains explicit language, sexual references, and violence, and is not suitable for children. The content within this video is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. Now let's fucking do this shit. Welcome to the Blue Collar Bros podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Jacob, one and only.
I'm Cody.
MF Mook. That's right.
Yeah, y'all got that on the last one. You know what I'm talking about.
And welcome to the Blue Collar Bros. Let's see what's going on in our world this week. We were talking, it's fall time coming up. We're doing a lot of cool stuff with our kids and everything. We talk about them babies.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mentioned something earlier. I was like, man, what are we going to talk about today? I said, well, hell. I said, we done went to the old pumpkin patch, me and the babies and everything else. I got 2 kids. He got 2 kids.
Yep.
So it's like, well, why not talk about kids? Well, then it got started, man. I ain't gonna say it went downhill. Went uphill fast. But boy, them kids, something about them. They do something to your own person. They change the people.
Yeah, but it's for the best. Or it should be anyway.
Oh, yeah, definitely for the best. But, I hate to say it, but, our dad told us often.
Oh, yeah.
As we were growing up, that, man, I can't wait till y'all get kids and y'all see for yourself. Because, man, I tell you what, it's a trip. Y'all got to deal with all this and do this. And I basically living my life through y'all. I see y'all as y'all grow up. Y'all doing the same dumb shit. Yeah. same fuck up stuff. Same everything.
Let's be real, though. We had the best dad we could have hoped for.
Great.
Jesus Christ.
Ain't no doubt.
I said before, if we could be a fraction of what he was, our kids are going to be fucking great.
Well, so, and I always thought he was full of shit. I'm like, nah, man. I'm going to whip my kids. There ain't going to be no doubt about it. They going to be right.
Yeah.
Well, so I got 2 girls, and my oldest one is 3.
She's 3?
Yeah.
Oh, she was older. When she turned 4?
February.
That's right.
But, dude. My oldest one's 3, and I ain't gonna lie to nobody, dude. She's a bull. Son, that son gun is real deal. Real deal, Holyfield. Don't fuck around with it.
Yeah. She kind of stopped giving a fuck on day 1.
But that poor baby, she was like a year and a half at this time. Finally got her in daycare and everything else. And, man, she come home from school one day. A whole tooth. Missing, gone, pecan. Not her tooth no more.
Yep.
Gone.
Yeah.
We said, Blakey, what happened to you tooth? She said, oh, I knocked it out on the swing.
Yeah, just never missed a beat.
Well, we went up to the teachers and were like, what happened? She's not old enough to lose teeth yet. Why is the tooth not in her head that we sent her there with the tooth in her head? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're like, well, honestly, they went to recess. She was playing on a swing, and she came back in, and we didn't even know her tooth was gone. They noticed it and was like, Blakely, where's your tooth? She said, oh, I threw it in the garbage.
Bruh.
Bruh, she didn't even cry a tear, nothing, just straight up old gangster mode over there.
Because she's a thug, that's why.
Oh, bruh, oh, yeah, shit, I knocked my tooth out. Here, let me throw that. Throw it in the garbage. That ain't no more good. Well, what you do with that? This is a year and a half old. Normal babies cry just because they pooped on themselves. This one here, well, what's a fucking tooth anyhow,
See,
I'm over here am I a bad parent? Do I need a,
Is her dental not that good? Do we need to go to the doctor? Shit.
Yeah, we need to get the baby some milk or something. Shit.
You need some milk.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, no. So my daughter's a thug on another spectrum. She's a mental thug, right? So all the boys, I got a son and a daughter. My son, he's a normal boy. You know what I mean? Which is great. I love it. Good shit.
My nephew and my godchild, daughter's godchild.
Yeah.
My bad.
But anyway, so...
Little pimp, though.
Oh, he is. He's a normal, typical boy. He's fucking great, right? My daughter's great, too. But here's an example, okay? All the little boys around our cul-de-sac are having a little Nerf gun war, right? As you do. We have more than enough Nerf guns and bullets. My daughter could have gone and grabbed something like that. Nah. This girl grabs a toy chainsaw and starts chasing the boys with this motherfucker. And when the boys are like, they're not even paying her no mind. She come up, cut. And like,
I'm gonna let y'all know before they cut your ass.
She's a fucking thug. God damn. Nerf gun war. It's a little toy. It had a little, yeah, it was fucking sick. And I'm just
yeah, you can't argue with these facts. I mean, that's common knowledge. Everybody knows you do not bring a knife to a gunfight.
But you could bring a chainsaw to a Nerf gun war, boy.
You can bring a chainsaw to a Nerf gun war, no doubt.
Totally acceptable.
But yeah, man, and so, so like people say, your last child is always the problem child. Or whatever. You know, your baby is going to be...
Just because that was the way in our house don't mean it's the way it always is, dog.
Whoa.
Hey.
I was an angel.
You hate us because you ain't us.
I feel like the same way from y'all to me. But anyhow...
Boy, you out your mind.
Nah, man. All you got to do is just get away with enough shit, you'll be all right. But anyhow.
You're really bad at getting away with shit.
Nah.
I was bad about telling on myself, though, so I can't get mad at you.
I'll tell you this much. Don't never do nothing illegal with me. I'll get your ass caught quick.
I know. You'll fucking run and let somebody else left holding the bag for you.
Well, yeah, I'm running from way back.
Unless we're doing something together, then it looks like we just get caught together. Like that time, pulled you behind my truck on a skateboard going 45. And that fucking motorcycle cop caught us.
But did I make it in the bed of the truck?
Yo, you did on the roll. That was great. Fucking
45 mile an hour, the wheels was still spinning when the cop pulled us over. What?
So, all right, here's the story on that one, y'all. This story about our kids and new kids now and how we know what the fuck they're going to do, right? I still got that fucking skateboard in the garage, too.
Do you?
That's my skateboard, dude.
Don't make me pop a holly right quick.
So anyway, all right, growing up, I just got my license, and I had a little Ford Ranger, right? Rosita. She was she was a hood rat. I'm not gonna lie, but she never left me high and dry. She was ride or die.
That old four banger.
No air conditioning, leaking
Standard.
oil. Standard. All speakers blown out.
I kind of miss
roll windows.
I wish I had roll in my life right now.
Oh, bro. I would ride the fuck out of Rosita today.
You know what I would do with roll? I'd probably bury it in my pond. I'd sink that son of a bitch. I'd launch it. Whoa, 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 whoa. No. I'm talking about launch it. Full send.
I would have just fixed the air conditioner and rode that bitch till the wheels fell off. But anyway, so I had Rosita, and we were leaving a friend of mine's house. Now, me and Cody had done the whole pull a skateboard behind a truck thing for a while now, but usually around the neighborhood. I think one time we got to 25, and we were like, whoa, all right, cool. Keep in mind, no pads, no helmets. We're not bitches. I'm sorry.
Pads and helmets.
I've never heard of them.
That was cute.
I remember when I was 5. But anyway, so... we get on an open fucking highway one day. We're riding through the neighborhood. It was me, my boy James, and Cody was holding on to the tailgate of the truck.
On the skateboard, we was rocking out.
Right. And we were jamming with all fucking busted speakers, but whatever. Rolling deep.
Yeah, they were blown for sure.
And we got up to about 25. Everything's cool. We decided, let's take this show on the road, man. So we went onto a little offshoot to get to the highway. Went up to about 35. Cody's still chilling. And we had done it so much to where Cody was good enough he could sit on the bumper while still rolling, grab the skateboard, throw it in the bed of the truck, and climb in without stopping. Like we had...
we was like a patented situation. Like, don't fuck with it.
This was real life. We did this before. This was not our first rodeo. However, this was our first rodeo going this fast on such an open road.
Man.
We got onto the highway, and we got it up to like 45. Now, looking back on it, dude, one fucking rock, and you could have been dead.
Looking back on it is not important. We're talking about the past tense.
We're talking about what could have happened or what did happen, damn it.
It happened, it did happen, and we didn't die. All right? So we're talking about the now and the here.
So we get going, and we're got the
Bro,
little middle
I'm rocking and rolling. I got Jacob rolling down. He's driving. He's up there, like I said, the old four-banger. It takes everything to get her up to old 55 anyhow. He's fucking, he's slamming gears and shifting gears, son.
Fuck yeah.
Next thing you know,
we holler at him, we'll let you know if we see a cop.
Old James, old Peachy, he's sitting right there. He's like, 33.
Yeah, he's hollering the speeds at him. That's right.
Out the back of the slide glass, he's like, 38. And I'm back there, I'm like hanging on.
Oh, yeah, we got this, dude. We rolling
Bro,
deep.
dude, the old skateboard burning up underneath me, son. I'm talking about this baby was rolling. We freaking rolled past this school zone.
Yeah, and I holler at him like, hey, we'll holler at you if we see a cop. As soon as I say that, I turn around, I see a motorcycle with
cop
a white helmet.
sitting right there on the side of the road. When
No, it was coming past us, yeah.
Yeah, when we passed by him, they had these people outside. He passed by us.
Cody ducked down behind the truck.
Them people waved, yeah. Them people waved him down. I was like, they pulling somebody behind a skateboard. Go get him.
And I'm watching in the rear view. I'm like, he ain't coming.
So
he ain't
by the
coming.
time
Huey, oh shit, Cody, jump in.
he turned around, he's like, all right, load up, dog.
Yep.
Shit. I sat on the damn bumper, one half an ass cheek on the bumper.
Yeah.
I grabbed the skateboard, throw it in the bed. I hop in, I'm laying down.
At the time, and I don't know if this is still a
And
law.
we're
You
like,
could ride in the bed of a truck at that time.
Well, I'm
legally.
thinking we could get away with it. Like, I'm like, oh no, he turned around because he forgot his phone.
Meanwhile, James is telling me, dude, dive off in this neighborhood. We'll lose him there. I'm like, I'm not going to run from a fucking motorcycle cop in a four-banger, dude. I'm sorry. It's not happening.
Well.
But anyway, he pulled us over.
That was the funny part. I'm sitting in the back. I'm laid down. And I'm like, oh, they're never going to catch us here.
So then he lights us up.
He lights us up. We pull over. I'm like, oh, shit.
Yep.
I stay laying down. When he walks up, the skateboard, I flipped it over upside down. The wheels are facing up. The wheels are still doing this. They still rolling.
The wheels are going
When he
9
walks
to
up,
nothing.
they still rocking out. And he's like,
oh my God. There was no way to hide this. There was no way to pretend like this didn't just fucking happen.
the man walked up and said, really?
I was like, afternoon officer, were you really pulling your little brother behind you on a skateboard going down this highway? I was like, I want to lie and say, no, I wasn't, but yes, sir, I was.
I'd like to tell you that's a hard no, but that's a soft yes. You know what I'm saying?
It's a soft
Like,
yes.
I don't know what you really want me to tell you right now, but
So he's like, look, I'm not going to write your ticket for this, but don't do this shit no more. I was like, oh, yes, sir. No, we're done. We done.
Yeah, he dumbass the shit out of us. He's like, man, y'all some stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, no, to be fair, he could have called mom and dad, and they could have fucking had our ass on that one, but he kept it cool.
They called Louisiana State and got us in a bond. He just been, I guess he didn't feel like doing paperwork. I don't know.
No, we're watching our kids grow up, and we know they're going to do the same dumb shit we did because we did the same dumb shit that our parents did.
It's hard to get mad at somebody when you literally, like, you see the way they're growing and forming and doing and the way they act. Yeah. You're like, you better not pick up that toy.
Yeah.
And they look at you and they're like,
and they slowly go for it, like,
well,
oh, yeah?
Well, no, that's what messes me up. It's like, I hate to say it, I whip the shit out of my kids. No doubt.
I'll whip them.
But at the end of the day.
When they need it.
When my kids.
Not every situation needs it.
Oh, no, dude. My kids hit me with that. Like, you better not touch that toy. I'm telling you. You clean up your room, or I'm going to get a garbage bag, and I'm going to clean it up.
Oh, you don't do that, huh?
Who don't?
Oh, bro, we had that done to us a lot growing up. I know y'all did too.
Everybody I done cleaned out the whole house 3 or 4 times. I'm telling you, the old lady just keeps buying new toys. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, shit.
I'll be throwing shit away, me. No, but I'm telling you, dude, I walk in there, I'm like, all right, Blakely, I'm not going to give you a time frame. It'll be like 4 or 5 o'clock in the evening. Clean your room up. Before you go to sleep tonight, room needs to be clean. Okay, yes, sir.
You make your kids say, sir?
Oh, it's
my
it's
kids
understood.
For sure. Mm-hmm.
But anyhow.
It's a must. My kids may not be all of X, Y, and Z, but they will be polite, damn it.
Well, so I walked in from nights like freaking 2-3 weeks ago, and I've been working nights for a little while, so mama damn near raising them all night in the evenings. I walked in there and called and said, hey, Blakely. She said, what? I said,
who are you talking to up in this house with a what?
I was half asleep. I come upside her head with a what? What? No, that's a sir or a ma'am or a hell no. I don't care what you say, but it ain't a what.
Damn right.
But nah, man, that's like I say, I tell her to clean the room. You got until the evening. Man, go in there, she be playing with shit. I'm good with it. You gotta play with stuff as you pick it up. Sure. I understand everybody does stuff at their own time. Mm-hmm. Boy, you walk in there and say, all right, bedtime, go lay in bed. Well, Dad, I'm not done picking up. Well, no, you had 6 hours to pick up. I said, it's time to go to sleep now. I said, Dad,
I gave you ample time for this
Dad's going to get a garbage bag.
Yep.
No! Look, I'll tell you what. I've never seen a room picked up so fast.
Right.
That baby will pick up that room in 3.7 seconds.
Yep.
And have everything actually in the right spot.
Ooh. Okay,
Oh,
so
not even shoving under the bed like we used to do. I'm talking about like Barbie dolls with the Barbie dolls.
I never got into shoving under the bed much, dude. That was you. I would just throw everything in my fucking closet.
Oh,
My closet would be top to bottom, to side, closet full of shit.
I saw your closet.
Oh yeah, full of shit.
Your closet was impressive.
my Tetris abilities.
What about your gumball collection?
Dude, I swear to God,
bruh,
somebody threw that bitch away.
Somebody. Who you think it was?
At one point in time, I had a chewed gum collection. Okay, and it was all my gum. It wasn't like I was collecting from people. That's weird.
Don't let him lie to you. I put a couple pieces on there.
Okay, fine, but like it wasn't like I was like, beside the point. I just kind of, it wasn't even like a world record thing. I was just kind of seeing how big I could get this bitch. Whatever. Fuck it.
He had it a butter dish.
Yo, I had a fucking country
full
crock
to the
butter
sides
dish.
and 3 inches out the top of chewed gum. It was the stinkiest, nastiest thing I think I've ever witnessed in my whole life. Like, I've seen some nasty
I was a weird kid.
Shit.
Shocker, I was a weird kid. Ooh. Anyway.
The man had a chewed gum collection.
One day, I come home and that bitch is missing.
Most kids collect.
Well, we collected coins too. And we collected
Matchbox card, coins.
We collected coins. We collected
baseball card, football card, stuff like that.
Never got into that.
I did.
When
most kids collect stuff like that. My brother had a chewed gum collection.
Hey man.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah. I was a weird kid. Let's be real.
That's all you got to answer for that is. Well, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I did.
I can't argue with what happened. You know, it's facts. I was a fucking weird kid.
Dude, I kind of forgot about that. That's fucked up.
Oh my God. And then I come home one day. I don't know if I came home from boot camp or what, or maybe it was like before senior of high school, somewhere towards the end of my adolescence. I come home and that bitch is missing. And I ain't fucked with it in a while, so like I didn't even notice it for weeks. And I was like, wait, where's my fucking gum collection? I think I was actually chewing some gum and I went to go put it on there as I do. And I was like, where the fuck's it at? Me and Mom, this has been a source of contention to this day as far as what the fuck happened to that collection. Mom swears she ain't fucked with it.
Mom kind of wild, though.
She swears up and down she ain't fucked with it. She says that I threw it away. I'm like, I worked on that thing for like 6 years. You think I would throw it away?
That's what I'm getting at, ladies and gentlemen. This isn't a chewed gum collection like you got a piece of gum and you left it under your dresser for a day or two. No, this is a project. This has been like 3/4 of his life. This man,
at that point, yeah.
This man was chewing up gum and sticking it in a little pile.
Well,
and it made it. I'm telling you, you see this hard hat right here?
It was about that.
It was close to that. The man to put it in a butter dish, the butter dish got too small.
Yeah.
He got a whole Tupperware thing, and it was just sitting on the dresser with chewed gum, just like a mountain of chewed shit.
So here's how it started, dude. It was my birthday one
nasty.
year.
Like, I'm nasty. That's nasty.
Our cousin Alexander, right, he gave me a pouch of Big League Chew, right, which is cool. And so I just chewed the whole motherfucker. This is how it all started. I chewed the whole thing. I was blowing some massive bubbles with it, right? So I just kind of put it on this little Tic Tac box. I just was going to save it for the next day because I wanted to eat more gum and make a bigger bubble. And it finally got to the point where I was like, yo, I ain't chewing that nasty bitch no more. It's lost all flavor. It's nasty, but that's a serious wad of gum. I wonder how big I could get this bitch. And so I just kind of kept adding. But anyway.
That thing was pink, green, red,
every
purple,
color.
Purple, blue, green, white, red, blue.
Every fucking color, every smell. Anyway.
He's a weirdo, bro, for real.
I've always been a weird guy, you know? And then people act like as an adult, I'm going to normalize. Bitch, no. I've always been this way. Sorry, it ain't changing now.
Well, so that's what worries me with my children. Back to the whole kid thing.
They're normal, dude.
Back to the whole kid thing is a simple fact that, like...
I'm glad my kids are normal.
Well, they might be normal, but I'm pretty sure my 3-year-old feels no pain. Like... She legitimately knocked her tooth out on the swing. Didn't bring it to a teacher. Didn't freak out. Nothing. Like, Didn't cry. She picked it up out the rocks and was like, "Oh, that's fucking trash, dude." Went threw it away. And, like, the teacher had to ask her, like, "Blakely, where's your tooth?" She's like, "Oh, I'll put it in the garbage can."
Bruh.
Like,
But
she
also-
don't even know that it even hurt. So, wait, like, 2 weeks later after this, I'm worried about it. I'm like, "Baby, your tooth's all right?" We'd have brought it to the dentist and everything good. Like, no, it's going to grow back in. Everything's fine. Bro, she's riding a little tricycle in the driveway. She falls. Whole fucking fingernail folds back. I'm not talking about a black fingernail where it falls off eventually and it hurts a little while. I'm talking about this thing folds backwards.
I hate that.
And
I haven't had that happen in a long time.
And she's like, "Ah!" And I'm like, "What?" She ain't crying or nothing. She just hollered. And I'm like, "What?" I walked over there, and this thing looked like old snaggletooth that you got to pull out with a string, son. I'm talking about it was flapping. And I'm like, "Doggone, Blake." I'm like, "Does it hurt?" "No, not really no more. It just hurt when I fell." She's like looking at it. She's like playing with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, "You want me to pull it off and make it go away?" "Well, yeah." Whoop. She's like, "Oh, that wasn't bad." Went right back on the bike, rocked out. I'm pretty sure she got like, what's that?
It's a.
Nothing. I'm like, oh my God, she's an animal. Like,
Yo, I kind of like the fact that our kids are more on the savage scale than on the weakling scale. You know.
I'm telling you right now, we don't raise weaklings around the house. They die. Like, I had a cat that was a weakling one time. The son going died. Won't mess around with that.
Man. Worst ass whooping I ever got from mom was with a purse strap in the middle of bumfuck nowhere, Macomb, Mississippi. I don't know what the fuck I had said. I had lied to her. I said something or did something that she didn't appreciate. I forget what. And she didn't just pull over. She pulled right the fuck over. Unclipped her purse strap. It was a round leather. It had some weight to it, fucking purse strap. She took me outside and she whipped the fucking dog shit out of me. I look up. There's police officers. I'm thinking, I'm saved. The cops will stop it. Them fat white boys are laughing their ass off at this skinny woman beating the shit out of her fucking 6-year-old son. I'm just like, what the fuck? I didn't say it. I was 6, but
That
I'm
when y'all
thinking
was going to Meridian?
No, dude, that was when we were going to that fucking bullshit Baptist ass fucking church in Macomb. I'm not gonna drop names, but you know what I'm talking about, when that church in the middle of a fucking cow pasture. Old pastor man got. I'm not going down that road. It's a fucked up ministry.
That was in Walker.
No, they moved to Walker, but originally they were in a cow field in Macomb, dude. You remember that? Us getting home at like 9:30 at night on Wednesdays because we went to this church where they were like one rattlesnake shy of being that fucking crowd.
I don't know.
Oh, dude, that was bad. It was fucking bad.
I don't know nothing about that, but I do know this much. I think probably about the worst time I ever got my butt whipped was probably the time I got caught with weed.
Yeah, it do be like that, you know.
Well, it's one of them kind of deals where I got hemmed up as a young adult, you know.
Yeah.
I was young. I ain't gonna lie.
Was that before or after you got caught with that older girl in bed?
That was after.
Oh, so you didn't get your ass whooped for that one. You got your ass whooped for smoking some herb.
We're gonna make this a whole nother video. I can't even do all this right now. I'm gonna break into that maybe next week. I don't know, but yeah, man. So I don't know. I got my ass whooped a lot as a kid. I can tell you this much, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care what nobody says. Talking about being friends with your kids and everything else. Whip your kids. Yeah. I don't care what nobody says. I'm still a piece of shit, but God dog it, I'll tell you what. My dad, my mom whipped the hell out of me, and I wouldn't know or appreciate or be, I guess,
who you are,
susceptible or who I am if it wasn't for them whipping the hell out of me. Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I deserve probably 30 more ass whoopings than what I really got. You know what I'm saying? I just got the ones that I deserved that I got caught for.
There was enough of the things you got away with.
The ones that I got away with, I'm telling you, then my mom and dad still owe me probably 20, 30 of them. But I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, if y'all got children and everything else, whip the hell out of them kids.
When they deserve it.
I don't care what nobody says. Kids go towards structure and And
But there's
discipline.
also a fine line, dude. You don't want to be that tyrant that your kid's scared to come talk to.
No.
You want your kid to be able to come talk to you about shit.
I'm not going down that route. Don't even play with me.
No, I'm not playing with you, dude.
No. Don't whip your kids because they being loud.
No.
Whip
Like
your
I said,
kids because they
deserve
did
it.
something wrong.
Right. The crime must fit
What
the
I'm
punishment.
saying is,
It has
though,
to.
what I'm saying is, though, kids go towards structure.
Yeah.
If you are structured, you whip them if they do wrong. They know wrong. They know right.
Mm-hmm.
They will flock to that.
You're right. That's confirmed. I've witnessed it. However, I don't necessarily want to be friends with my kids, but I want my kids to know that they can trust me. If you ever get hemmed up on some real shit, I want them to know that they can come to me, talk to me. Yes, I might whip their ass on it on some other shit later on, but in the here and now, you could trust me. We're going to handle it together kind of thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I want my kids to be scared to talk to me. And then everybody, in this fucking soft-ass world we live in, dude, and I'm not going to say it's because of liberals or conservatives or whatever. We are in a soft-ass society. You look at America during the 30s, right? Great Depression. Parents were seriously struggling. Fuck the bills. We're worrying how we're going to put food on the table in a couple of hours. You know what I mean?
Yeah, motherfucker, we got dinner coming around here in a couple hours. You know what I mean?
My point is,
Screw
though,
the
it's like,
bills at the end of the month.
fuck the bills. The bills ain't getting paid. I'm worried about what are my children going to eat in a few hours. The generation that got brought up in that, they were fucking hard, dude. You couldn't fuck with them. They beat the shit out of you for looking at them funny. That was the greatest generation. That's the generation that a bunch of motherfuckers who ain't wanted to do none of this shit. Hey, World War II happened. Get on the fucking boat. And it's like, oh, well, I guess it's time to kill some Nazis. It's time to do some gangster shit. That's the greatest generation. They grew up hard as fuck, did some hard as fuck things, and they became legends. Could you imagine if our generation right now had a full-on draft like World War II?
Wouldn't make it.
We would get the dog shit fucked out of us.
Bro, they'd have, like, rights and shit.
Oh, my God. No, they would have riots.
No, I'm not talking about riots. I'm talking about they would have, like, rights. Like, you wouldn't be able to draft half of them. You know why? Because half of them don't sign up for the selective service.
That too, but I'm also saying this. You wouldn't be able to draft them because they all have some sort of mental impairment. They have some sort of condition that makes them unfit for service. Like they tried to do in Vietnam. Those pussies.
I'm going to let you
the
know.
Vietnam vets are some real motherfuckers. I'll tell you that.
I'm going to let you know right now. Respect every veteran there is, right? To this day.
Absolutely.
End of the world.
Absolutely.
No doubt, if, ands, or buts about it. Mm-hmm. I'm going to let you know right now, if you're going to try to compare the 60s to now, the 70s to now, whatever war was going on then, Vietnam,
sure,
the 40s,
but you had people burning their draft cards and shit. If you were to try to draft America right now, you would have draft card burnings.
What I'm getting at is the simple fact that we're not going into that fact because of the simple fact that
we softer.
Oh, no, we softer, but...
it's sad. This country's going to shit.
Man, you can't even judge it off of that at this point because back then, them some guns were hard to start with.
Yeah.
Oh, you going to draft me? Well, guess what? I mean, what? Oh, you mean tell me I get to eat 3 times a day? And you going to pay me a little bit
for World War II? Oh, yeah, they were excited.
Them some guns was barely eating as it is. They were starving to death. So
they were jumping up. First off, I get to go to Europe. You going to feed me? You going to pay me? And I get to slit some throats? Well, time to serve my country. The 60s, they got better. They got spoiled. You know what I mean? When Vietnam happened?
Them some guns went to Vietnam and America spit on them is what happened.
That's my point. Them people that were spitting,
fucking
that was some
hippies.
spoiled ass fucking kids who mommy and daddy took care of them, and here you go. Now, that wasn't all of them. That wasn't all the Vietnam generation. That was the hippies.
What you think America is today?
Exactly. We're even worse than then. You know what I mean? Gratefully...
Motherfuckers trying to do shit right here in America, and they spitting on us. They spitting on the cops. They're not even spitting on the military no more. They're spitting on the cops.
And thankfully, the veterans...
y'all hate us and this, that, and that. Man, no, dude.
Thankfully, the veteran experience these days is a lot better than then. Like, yes, we understand the wars are bullshit. Okay. We understand we invaded Iraq because of oil. We understand we stayed in Afghanistan way too long and we're still there, which is bullshit because they keep changing the rules of what is a success. They keep every year altering it. We're never going to leave Afghanistan. hate to tell y'all. My point is, though, when a veteran gets home from war now, he is welcomed and embraced and exalted.
It's better than it was, for sure.
Oh, God, it's way better than what it was. And I mean, thankfully, this generation is a little more grateful to their fucking military. You know what I mean?
No. Give it another 20 years and ungrateful bastards.
What I'm worried about is this country. Think about this young-ish generation. Think about our kids' generation, right? With how fucking soft our generation, the millennials, are. Here we are holding it down for what's correct and true and proper.
Soft, dude.
But our generation as a whole is fucked. Now think about our children's generation when they get to be voting age. Think of what they're going to consider normal.
I don't want to think about it.
For a lot of this country, a fucking drag queen reading story time to kids is normal.
Wait. For the record, I'm running for president.
2026, 2028? I forget. We have to re-listen to that one. My point is, what is considered normal?
Y'all wondering what the generation coming up, I'm gonna be the president for that one. Make sure they don't fuck up too bad. For 4
Kid
years,
Rock is a running mate. I'm gonna be the campaign manager. Fuck with it.
Oh yeah, me is Dwayne The Rock Johnson, or
he's a fucking Biden supporter. Fuck him, dude.
Is he really?
Yes, he came out about that. He's a hardcore Biden supporter. And I'm like, look.
No way.
If it's because
I thought him and Kid Rock was gonna run together. It'd be The Rock and The Rock.
No. We've gone on some crazy topics on this episode. We're going to continue on to episode whatever the fuck is next. I've lost count. But y'all keep it real.
Here's to the little thing in life. Your little thing ever need anything, my little thing ain't doing anything. Here, bitches.
Here.